Hey everyone, this is Stevie Richards, host of the Stevie Richards Show, and you are watching Pinfalls and Pixels, where wrestling meets gaming, hosted by Glocky.
Welcome back, Juggalos, Juggalettes, and wrestling fans in general. Tonight, JCW is coming to you from Belvedere, Illinois, and this episode is absolutely loaded. Shocking debuts, explosive matches, heated rivalries, and a brewing war between JCW and GCW that could change everything. So grab your Faygo, twist up that Swisher, and buckle up. It's about to get crazy. Before we dive in, I just want to take a quick moment to tell you how you can support the channel. Head over to pinfallsandpixels.com or to the store section on YouTube and grab one of our fresh t-shirts. We got a lot of designs to choose from. Or maybe you'd like an art print or a sticker featuring one of our exclusive cosplay designs. Want to be part of the show? Producer credits are also available so your name can appear in the credits of future videos. Thank you so much for the support, and now back to the video. The show kicks off backstage at a bar, featuring Richie Boy and his longtime manservant, Jeeves. Jeeves tells Richie Boy that tonight he won't be by his side. He explains that despite 15 years of being paid well, tonight he's stepping out of Richie's shadow to make his own mark, and promises history will be made in JCW. We then move ringside as the ringmaster himself introduces our opening contest. Disco Ray struts his way down the aisle, making his JCW debut. Next out is Jeeves, who comes out to loud boos. Jeeves announces he's made a big behind-the-scenes move and secured a top-tier contract for a new client. He then introduces his new client, who is none other than GCW Heavyweight Champion Effy. The crowd erupts into boos, realizing the gravity of this moment as the JCW-GCW war escalates. The match begins with Disco Ray attempting some playful dance moves, only to be abruptly kicked by Effy. Effy mocks Ray and after some playful antics, hits a stiff clothesline. He follows with a trio of punishing kicks in the corner, nearly securing the win with a 2 count. Ray rallies briefly with a sharp slap, but Effy quickly shuts him down with a devastating spear and finishes him decisively with a sack rider for an easy win. Post-match, Effy calls for a microphone. He says the Juggalos want to start a war, and now he is inside JCW. He's going to rot JCW from the inside out, and GCW is what wrestling should be, not this Juggalo crap. He then says the only thing that'll be left at the gathering will be a pile of Juggalo corpses. He then says now that he is under contract, he can do this himself, and he attacks Jeeves. Backstage, the mercenary Shane Mercer confronts the Duke. The Duke tells Mercer that he won't make a fortune just fighting other people's battles in JCW and demands he competes tonight, setting the stage for a showdown. Next up, Shane Mercer faces Jake Crist in a singles match. The bout kicks off with Mercer overpowering Crist early. Crist fights back with a dive, but Mercer catches him impressively midair and suplexes him brutally into the ring post. The fight spills outside as they exchange fierce chops, Mercer ultimately poking Crist in the eyes and regaining control. Crist lands a big flying forearm off the top rope, followed by an impactful sit-down powerbomb for a near fall. Mercer retaliates with a huge release suplex. Crist attempts a comeback with sliced bread and a springboard cutter, both only getting near falls. Mercer finally gets the win with a spectacular moonsault and battery, moving up in the JCW rankings. Next up, we have the Backseat Boyz. In a compelling promo, the Backseat Boyz express their frustrations, stating they've been clowned their entire lives for being Juggalos, yet never feeling accepted by JCW. They specifically target the Brothers of Funstruction, labeling them losers and degenerates, declaring that it's now the Backseat Boyz versus the world. This promo is heartfelt, relatable, and passionate, setting an intense tone for their upcoming match. The highly anticipated Texas Tornado Tag Team Championship match begins with the challengers, the Backseat Boyz storming out first, followed by the champions, Brothers of Funstruction. A flurry of high-energy offense opens the bout, highlighted by the brothers landing a big dropkick and Yabo humorously attacking with his oversized tie. The match intensifies with chaotic double team moves, including a powerful double dropkick, and an acid reflux for a near fall. In a wild moment, Yabo shocks everyone by pulling out a rubber chicken, aka his cock. The Brothers of Funstruction lock in double crossfaces on the Backseat Boyz, using the chicken, so they called this a cock face. The Backseat Boyz would ultimately have to tap out. Post-match, the Backseat Boyz unleash a savage beatdown on the champions. JP would use the championship title, and Tommy would come out and try to use a crowbar before being stopped by the referees. Major heat for the Backseat Boyz after this match. Super dope match, really love both these teams. Although I have to admit I am team Backseat Boyz, cause them's the homies for sure. Backstage, Richie Boy frantically searches for Effy. He walks into a locker room he thinks Effy is in but stumbles upon Mr. Happy instead. Before he can react, Congo shuts the door, leaving Jeeves in a locker room with the St. Clair Monster Corporation. You can hear Jeeves screaming for his life, leaving fans wondering what fate befell him. Next up, the ringmaster introduces a triple threat match. Out first is Sunny Kiss, followed by Mosh Pit Mike, or Father Mike tonight. Last out is Kerry Morton, who has a gesture for the Juggalettes in the crowd. He grabs a mic and said he's not normal Kerry tonight. He's pissed off. He says it's a shame as an international superstar that he's stepping in the ring with two chump ass bitches. It's also a shame that he isn't given a championship opportunity. He says the Duke doesn't like Kerry Morton. He doesn't want Kerry to be the face of JCW. And tonight he's going to show the crowd why he is the next JCW World Heavyweight Champion. The action kicks off aggressively, Father Mike humorously blessing Kerry with a slap. The match features dynamic exchanges, including Sunny's impressive dropkick and Kerry's dominant suplexes. Morton would ultimately secure the victory with a brutal knee strike, reinforcing his claim as Mr. JCW. On his way out, he stops at the commentary table and lets everybody know that he will be JCW champion. Next up, we see Alice Crowley and Caleb Konley exchange heated banter backstage, showcasing their quirky dynamic. Caleb arrogantly calls himself the greatest juggalo ever, while Big Al dismissively calls him a juffalo, setting the stage for their main event tag match. In our main event, JCW American Champion Caleb Konley and Alice Crowley face off against the Neon Blondes, Facade, and JCW Women's Champion Danny Moe. Early action sees rapid tags, especially between Konley and Crowley. Caleb and Alice would isolate Danny with effective tandem moves. Danny would rally and tag Facade, who delivers a flurry of strikes and an impressive springboard sidekick. Caleb would try to retreat but would only grab a water and spit it in Facade's face. Danny Moe would hit an incredible moon mist twist for a 2 count. Facade would go up to the top rope only for Caleb to throw a chair at him. Danny Moe would go for a roll up, but Big Al is able to pin her with the help of Caleb from the outside for the victory. And that would close out JCW Lunacy episode 31. I'm super excited for this JCW and GCW war. I really love both promotions, and to be real, they're the only two I've been keeping up with. Super crazy to see GCW champion Effy in JCW. I fuck with Effy. I saw him at GCW and it was fucking insane. But while I do love GCW, I don't have any GCW tats. I do, however, have Juggalo tats, so it's Team JCW over here all day. This 2-night war at the Gathering is going to be epic. I've personally never been to a gathering, but this year I did apply for press passes. So maybe we can be up close and personal for this war. Thanks for checking out the recap. What did you think of this episode? Are you excited for the war between JCW and GCW? Drop your thoughts, your dream matches, and predictions in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and ring that bell to stay updated on all JCW news and recaps. Thanks for watching. This is Glocky and I'll catch you next week.